And a happy Monday to you. We'll talk about the Olympics and about our own Hailey Van Lith coming up. First of all, the Seattle Mariners completed a 3-game sweep of the Chicago White Sox Sunday with a 6-3 victory. Cal Raleigh had a 2-run homer and drove in 3 as Seattle jumped back into a tie with Houston atop the American League West.
There's Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh swats this out to left field. Tagged well back, and they just keep coming. Cal Raleigh with some instant offense. He has homered in back-to-back games. And the Mariners on the board right away. As Leo Rivas climbs in. Rivas really choking up on that bat as he puts it in play. Taken there at short, over to second. Baldwin on to first, not in time, and a run scores. Leo Rivas puts together a pesky AB. Able to avoid a double play and push across the Mariners' third run. It's 3-0 in the second. 3-2 on Haniger on a pitch that was a touch off the plate. 2 in scoring position, infield in. Hard hit grounder, and it's passed to Young. Oh, a nightmare inning for Paul DeYoung. Polanco is in. Dylan Moore with his speed scores standing. And the Mariners cash in for 2 more. And the Boo Birds reign here on the south side. And Paul DeYoung is feeling it over at third base. Oh.
And it looked like another routine play to him.
See if Tommy Pham can come through here in this third inning. There's only so much you can do. On the ground, and there is Tommy Pham delivering. Corey Lee will come in, and the White Sox on the board here in this third inning.
19th driven in as Tommy Pham takes it through the right side.
He lines this out to left field. It touches down for a base hit. Robles hits third base and comes around. He scores standing.
Three-two. This one straightaway center. Well hit at the wall. It is gone. Paul DeYoung, his 18th of the season, and we've got some fireworks here on the south side.
Munoz trying to finish the day. The 1-2. And a lazy fly ball out to left field. Randy Arozarena is in, and the Mariners break out the brooms on the south side.
Bryce Miller earned his 8th win, going 6 1/3, allowing 3 runs on 7 hits, 6 strikeouts. Manager Scott Service happy to see his club bounce back over the weekend.
To bounce back after a rough series at home against the Angels, and certainly the White Sox have, they've been struggling, throughout the year. But you still got to go out and do it, and it's hard to sweep people, certainly on the road. So credit to our guys. I thought, starting with Bryce Miller, a little concerned early when he took the line drive off the heel. He sucked it up. He was not at 100% today. Where we were at, certainly he understands his job on the ball club, and he did a heck of an effort to stay out there and get as deep in the game as he did. So again, you're hoping to keep a little bit wider gap there so we could use some different guys out of the pen, but the key is to win the game. And our bullpen guys after him did a really nice job. With what Garcia has added here the last couple of days, Mooney's been solid and both picking us up there. Offensively, Cal Raleigh, wow, 10 home runs from each side of the plate. That's really hard to do. So he continues to put together a good year, and Randy didn't hit it hard all day, but he's on base, and you create opportunities. Vic, another great game there. So nice to sweep this series. We head into Boston, getting some momentum here with our club offensively, which is key. It's really key. Everybody knows how we lean on our pitching, but the guys on offense need to step up. We're starting to see that. Outstanding series by Polo. Cal, a good series. Vic's been rolling. You see a number of guys starting to chip in right now with, a couple of our key contributors, on the IL. And guys know they need to step up, and that's when we're getting contributions from everybody up and down the lineup.
Seattle is in Boston this afternoon to take on the Red Sox in the first of 3 games. You can watch that game on Root Sports Northwest. Well, the Dodgers beat Houston 6-2 as the Astros and Mariners remain in a virtual tie for first in the American League West. Texas was swept by the Blue Jays to fall to 4.5 games back. The Angels beat the A's Sunday 8-6. Well, the tempo certainly picked up dramatically in Seahawks training camp today. This was the first day under Coach Mike McDonald that his staff for Seattle practiced in pads. After a day of rest yesterday, Coach McDonald was eager to see actual hitting for the first time.
I want to feel this, man. I want to feel who's out there, and I want to feel the physicality and who's going to move people. We want to do it smart. We want to take care of one another, but we also got to sharpen it as well. So that's a challenge. Be our first practice in pads. understanding the expectations, but it'll be pretty clear when we get out here.
McDonald and his staff are also getting the players gathered at Virginia Mason Athletic Center a little earlier than normal.
The first thing is just so it's just not monotonous, and then the other thought is we have a couple East Coast trips where, hey, guys, we've done it before. We've gotten up, we've gotten after it, gotten activated, and had a great day. So just another little set of confidence, going into some of those East Coast games.
Seattle has its first preseason game a week from this Saturday in L.A. against the Chargers. The Wenatchee AppleSox came up short in 2 of 3 games over the weekend in Edmonton, including yesterday's 4-2 defeat. Voice of the AppleSox, Joel Norman, tells us Wenatchee got out to early leads both Saturday and Sunday, but couldn't hold them in both of those contests.
The Wenatchee AppleSox dropped 2 of 3 games in their first leg of their 6-game Canadian road trip as they won the series opener against Edmonton on Friday, but fall in the next 2 games. And the theme of the games on Saturday and Sunday were the big innings for the Riverhawks. They scored 5 runs in the 6th inning on Saturday night, and then 4 times in the bottom of the 2nd inning on Sunday as they wrap up the series with a 4-2 triumph at Remax Field. The AppleSox scored first on Sunday, striking in the 1st inning. The second straight day where they got runs early, but the bats just went quiet. Their second day being held to just 2 runs in a game, and Wenatchee unable to win this series, and now heading off to Kelowna to try and pick up some victories. Jackson Campbell was terrific in relief. He did not allow any runs in his 3rd outing of the summer of at least 3 2/3 scoreless innings. He was phenomenal, but picked up a no decision in this game. Wenatchee is at Kelowna on Monday night with first pitch at 6:35 at Elks Stadium. With your AppleSox update, I'm Joel Norman.
Aiden Doherty continued his swinging of a hot bat for Wenatchee Sunday. Went 3 for 4 with an RBI. Cam Hoyland took the loss on the mound, lasting just 3 1/3, allowing 4 runs on 8 hits. As Joel mentioned, Wenatchee's in Kelowna to begin a 3-game series tonight. That game you can hear on Sunny FM. Checking the Les Schwab WCL scoreboard from Sunday, Bellingham nipped Nanaimo 7-5. Victoria vaulted Kamloops 7-3. Walla Walla sprung Springfield 8-4. Bend beat Yakima Valley 9-3. Portland popped Corvallis 9-0. Ridgeville got by Cowles 10-6. Port Angela scored 4 runs in the 11th to beat Kelowna 8-5. The West Coast League North second half standings show Wenatchee and Bellingham tied for first at 11-7. Victoria and Port Angeles are game back at 10-8. Nanaimo and Edmonton lurk in the shadows at 9-9. Ridgefield is back atop the standings in the WCL South at 15-4. Portland is a half game back at 15-5. Bend is a game and a half back at 13-5. Both Corvallis and Wenatchee have already secured a spot in the playoffs by winning the first half titles in the South and North, respectively. Well, Kashmir grad Hailey Van Lith begins her first Olympic competition tomorrow. Hailey is the only collegian on a Team USA women's 3x3 basketball tournament. Van Lith joins pro players Sierra Burdick, also Derica Hamby, and Ryan Howard as they begin pool play against Germany tomorrow morning at 8. Van Lith says she's loving the experience in Paris so far.
Paris has been great. It's a great city to be in, my first time, so I'm soaking it all in. But we've started with some friendlies, we're getting some live action. It's great for us. We're smoothing things out, and the chemistry is really there, so I'm excited to get started.
Following tomorrow's game against Germany, the USA team will face Azerbaijan at 12:30 our time Wednesday. They'll face Australia and Spain Thursday, followed by France and Canada Friday. They'll finish pool play Saturday morning against China before the quarterfinals begin. Semifinals and championship games are set to be played Monday, August 5th. You can watch Hailey and her teammates on the Peacock stream. Team USA has won the most medals so far in Paris with 20, 3 gold, 8 silver, and 9 bronze. Korea leads the gold medal count with 5, while France has 4. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Monday.